And I'm going to mute y'all. Okay. Okay. So welcome. If y'all haven't been on the Zoom before, I'm glad that you're here. I wanted to, oh, perfect. There's Anna. We are going to have like one Zoom call a month as a team. And this one I'm really excited about because I feel like 2016, I know I've talked to a couple y'all on the phone and explained this, but I feel like 2016, I just have a really clear vision of how I can help better y'all as coaches. Some of y'all I signed up when I was a newer coach and I had no idea what to do. So I feel like I've kind of gotten some ducks in the line, and I'm just really excited for like what's to come and about this business. And I think, being more involved in the business, I've understood like the capability and the possibility. And so it's kind of what I just wanted to start out with for the call. We're going to talk about vision and opportunity, and then I'm going to pass it over to Brittany, and she's going to talk about Success Club. And so I really just wanted to talk about setting a vision for each of y'all. And what I mean by that is it can literally mean something different for each person, which personally I think is freaking awesome, because not everybody is a mom, not everybody is a wife yet, not everybody, like everyone's in different stages of life, but this job can help us get to wherever we want to go, whether it's make it your full-time job and you can stay home with your kids, or make it to where you earn a couple extra $100 and you can save for something, or you can pay for vacation, or for me, it is my job, and so that's what I'm kind of working towards, or things like that, whatever it may be. I just kind of wanted to like show y'all that literally anything is possible. In the fact that there's no cap ever, and the business has a ton of opportunity. And it took a little while for me to believe that, to be honest. But the more I've learned and the more I've just kind of like let go of like my fear or my like skeptical thoughts, I've really had so much more fun, and I've really just learned that whatever I want, I can make happen if I'm willing to do the work. So I don't know if y'all have listened to the National Wake Up Call. I definitely want to encourage y'all to do that each week. When I was working full time, I would always listen to it as the recording, and I'd listen to it in the car, or if I was doing the dishes or something like that. But this week, a girl named Jen Richardson was on it, and she talked about her story and about really utilizing Instagram. But she is a coach in our upline team. She's a 15-star diamond, which is the highest rank that you can achieve as a Beachbody coach. And she just hit that this year. And she talked about how her first year of coaching, she didn't really dive in for the coaching part. She was really working on herself, which is perfectly fine. And but she wasn't super happy with her job. She was a criminal justice major, and she had a job, but she didn't love it, and she kind of just wanted to like reestablish herself. So she didn't really get into the business for the money like some people do. She really just got in it to find herself, and she said she was making $100 a week in January of 2013 or 2014, I can't remember. And then 3 months later, she was making $1,000 a week, which to me, I'm like, it blew my mind, because I've been in this business since it'll be almost a year, and I'm not there yet. So I was like, wow. And it just kind of put into perspective. And she just was talking. She was like, I just decided that's what I wanted. And so, I mean, I tell y'all not to say like it's all about money, but I tell you that to encourage you to think of like what you want. Like, why did you sign up to be a coach? And think about what you want, and we can get you there. We can get you to, if you want to make $200 a week and you want to be able to save that, or you want to be able to pay off your mortgage or pay off groceries or whatever it may be, we can get you there. We just have to then strategize, what helps you tick, like what's going to motivate you, what, is it the money, is it numbers, or is it, whatever it may be, everyone's different. And so I just kind of want to really encourage you to think about that for a second and just like let that soak in. 3 months, $100 a week to over $1,000. I mean, that's crazy to me. I don't know, it's crazy. Anyway, so going off of that, what I've really learned, I think the biggest hurdle that we come across with coaching is ourselves. I have said it, I've heard countless times that I don't feel confident posting, or I don't know what to post about, or I don't know how to ask this person something. I have been there, I promise. And so you just have to realize that this business is not going to work unless you make it work. So with that being said, you're your biggest hurdle, but you can also decide that you are your biggest success. So, like say your challenge is posting. For me, it took me a couple months. I mean, I'm posting, yes, 3 to 5 times a day now. But when I started, I was posting once, twice a week. And that was what I felt comfortable with. And so I just want to encourage y'all to dive in, get out of your comfort zone, but don't feel like you have to be where, someone else is who's, further along in their business, because that's not fair to yourself. So for me, I, just kind of realized where I wanted to go. So I just slowly trickled in a new post. And now I'm even using my personal page, which was way out of my comfort zone because I thought I was going to be annoying. But I think at this point, everyone knows that it's my passion and that I just genuinely want to help people. So if they get annoyed, unfriend me. I'm to the point that I don't care anymore. I'm like, okay, everyone who is my friend knows where I'm coming from, and if you think I'm annoying, then okay, that's fine. I don't care. Someone else won't, so I'll help them. And that took a while for me to get there, but I just want you to know, you have to realize you're your biggest hurdle and you're your biggest limit. So just get out of your head, because think about when you first signed up as a challenger, or when you first signed up with your challenge pack, when you got your challenge pack in the mail. How excited were you, and thinking about getting started and starting this new lifestyle or whatever. Think about that excitement and pass that to people. That's what we're giving to people ultimately as coaches. We're helping them better themselves. So don't overcomplicate it thinking, I can't do that because they're going to think I'm annoying. Don't think of it that way. Think of it as I have this gift to give somebody, and it helped me, and I want to help you. Because that's what we're doing. It's just, think of it that way, and then it'll be so much easier to actually present it that way, and you won't come across as timid. You won't come across, you'll be very confident. Have a couple notes. So I just want to make sure I stay on task because I get on a lot of soapboxes. Hold on. Okay, so with saying all that, I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, but know that this business can change your life. I don't know if y'all realize that or if y'all really believe that. But if you believe that wholeheartedly, 110%, it's going to change your life. And when you're talking to people, talk to them like that. For me, that's what's completely changed my conversations when I talk to people about coaching. This week alone, I've presented the opportunity with coaching. I'm in 7 conversations right now about coaching. And that is big for me because I was always afraid to talk to people that haven't been customers yet about coaching. And I've kind of just had to get out of my own head and been this has changed my life, and I know it could change someone else's. So that's kind of present it you have this golden opportunity. It's not like you're trying to scam them, because it's not a scam. It's not, a pyramid scheme. It's nothing. It's literally health and fitness. So think of it that way, and just don't overcomplicate it, and just really be confident in yourself, because all of y'all signed up for a coach to be a coach for a reason. And keep that in mind when you're talking to people. So I just kind of want to, give some vision overall with everything I had just said. So let success be your only option. Just don't think of anything else, and success can be, it can be qualified very differently or quantified very differently. Success could be helping your mom lose the weight she's been wanting to lose. It could be, helping your best friend feel confident, or it could be earning a couple $100 extra a week. Whatever it may be, let that be your only option. And if someone tells you no, move on to the next and help the next person so that your success will come. So I just want to kind of like show you and just like talk confident, like each one of y'all, if you're not an emerald yet, you could be an emerald tomorrow. We could get you an emerald tonight because it's a decision. And I know like we've talked about emerald and we've talked about things like that, but it's so important because it's the starting of your business, so it's exciting. And I pulled up Garrett's account. Garrett's my husband, if y'all don't know, and he is a coach under me. I signed up him as my first coach, and then I had another coach, so I hit Emerald. And a huge bonus to that is he's at the top of my tree. So now anybody underneath him will help get him volume, and that's a whole other story and, you know, training. But him at the top has really helped me, you know, get his bonuses as well as with mine. So like when you, like with Garrett, when he was just a coach versus an emerald, his bonuses alone have helped double his paychecks. And like sometimes, yeah, they're only $28, but y'all, that's $28 I did nothing for. Like it's a team working together. And then once you hit diamond, you get a percentage of every emerald coach underneath you. You get a percentage of that as well. So I'll get my bonus, his bonus, plus an additional percentage of his bonus. So that's just why I think it's important to know, like, it adds up quickly. Like Beachbody really does reward us for working hard and working as a team. So I just want to, I really believe everyone could be emerald by next Thursday. I could be announcing you as emerald next Thursday if you haven't hit it yet. If you have, diamond is going to be what we're pushing next. And diamond for me felt like a lifetime away. I remember when I was pushing for it, and but it can happen for everybody. And I know, like, if we wanted to, we could push all y'all to diamond in 90 days. And like, it's not putting pressure on y'all to say that you have to hit diamond. It's just like, I think it's fun and it's exciting and it's growing your team and it's showing you're helping people help other people, you know, like, because you're having coaches, so they're helping people, that kind of stuff. So it's a very big ripple effect. So I'm going to stop talking here. I'm going to pass on to Brittany, but I just want to leave you with, think about what you want. Do you want extra money for a vacation? Do you want to eventually have this as your full-time job? Do you want just to help people? Whatever it is, let me know or let your upline coach know, and I want to help strategize with you, because I think that was something that helped me when I finally made plans of like, okay, I want this goal. When I made a plan, it actually happened. So I'd love to help whoever has a plan to get to their goal. So Success Club is what we're going to talk about next, and that's a huge part of being a successful coach and growing your business. So Brittany, I will unmute you and you can take it away. And I'm gonna mute myself, so just FYI.
Okay. Hey guys. So for y'all that don't know me, I've been a coach at Jamie's for about 6 months now. And starting out the gate, like, I knew that Success Club was so important. I mean, it was in every video or any training that I watched that Success Club is how you grow your business. So I was bound and determined to hit Success Club 5 at least every month. And I hit it the first 3 months. And when you do that, you actually earn a free ticket to Summit, which is huge. Because for a lot of people, that's kind of like a game changer for them. Their first time they go to Summit or Super Sunday, they you know, get this really cool experience because they're around all these motivating people and hearing these stories and how they grew their business and how they grew their team. So that's just one, you know, big part of, you know, why it's important to hit it in your first 3 months. But if you don't, you know, that's okay too. You know, it's about focusing every month on hitting that. And by hitting Success Club 5, that's just helping 3 people a month. That's having 2 people order challenge packs and 1 person ordering Shakeology from you. And it, you know, we get so caught up on Success Club, and it's scary to some people and they feel pressured. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you think about it, that you're helping people and you look at it that way versus just trying to get a number, then, you know, that can really like help you in your mind. Like when I think of it, you know, sometimes like if I'm at the end of the month and I have, you know, one more that I need to hit, sometimes I have to tell myself, look, you're looking to help people. You're not just looking to hit a number. Even though that number, it helps you, you know, at the end of the day, you're helping other people. Another cool thing with, you know, hitting Success Club is when you're an Emerald coach and you hit Success Club 5 or Success Club 10 and up, you actually get customer leads, which is really cool. So every month that I hit it, because right now I'm sitting at an Emerald coach, I get free customer leads. And these are free customers that Beachbody sends you that have ordered online or ordered from TV, and Beachbody just randomly assigns them to coaches who have qualified. So it's really cool. So it's, you know, not all those customers are always going to answer you, but it's potentially a customer that, you know, that you could put in your challenge group so that you can help. And so that's a really cool thing. A lot of companies don't do that. They don't just give you free customers. And then other months you win free prizes. Like last month was a call with the author of You Are a Badass. It was a call that she did, so that was really cool. A few months ago, they actually gave away P90X for hitting Success Club. It kind of changes every month. They announce it. So it's kind of cool. Not only like are you growing your business, but you're also getting rewards by doing it. But honestly, like my thing is, and I posted this a few weeks ago, that if you get into this business to just check it out, it will check you out. So every month, you know, you need to be pushing for a goal, you know, whether that's Success Club 5, Success Club 10 or 20, or, you know, whatever your little heart desires. It is so important to hit Success Club. I mean, especially if you want your business to grow. If you don't hit Success Club every month, then you know you're not helping people. So if you're not helping people, you're not moving forward in your business. And you know that's such a big thing. December was the first month that I did not hit Success Club, and January was hard for me. Like I just, you know, I got really down on myself about it. But you know what? I told myself that was a rough month, and I tried to look at what I did throughout that month that caused me not to hit Success Club. See, it's just every month you're just learning new things. Like I said, I've only been a coach for 6 months, and I'm still learning every day. I'm learning what to say, what not to say, and that's what we're all here for, is to help each other stay accountable. Sorry, I'm kind of getting off on a tangent here, but another cool thing with Success Club, if y'all don't know, is trips. And Jamie can go in a little bit more detail about that. But you get to go on trips for qualifying for Success Club, and there's all sorts of cool recognitions that you can get for hitting Success Club. Jamie, am I forgetting anything about? I don't have my notes, so I'm trying to think.
No, I think that covered it all for sure. Why don't you give an example how you hit Success Club?
Oh, how I hit it?
How do you personally push to hit Success Club?
So personally, I tried to host, I plan out ahead the month before a challenge group that I'm going to run. And I immediately start, starting conversations with Hey Girls and messaging people, adding new people to my network, and just trying to develop, friendships with these people and find out a little bit more about them, and, invite people to the group. And this was really hard for me. And it still is, it's not. Some days I let when I don't do my personal development, I let the best of that get to me, and I'm nervous to message people because I'm scared they're going to say no. Yesterday and the day before that, I messaged like 40 people because I'm still sitting at Success Club 2, and I'm like, there has to be people who are wanting to change, that want me in their life to help them, get healthy. So I'm pushing right now. I'm still adding to my network. I'm still messaging more people. I'm also working Instagram and messaging people on there. So every day it's just, you got to set a plan, and you got to message your people, and you got to be posting daily, and just be there for people to know that you're there. And because some people, they still don't know it. They just think I'm annoying, and sometimes they don't know what I'm doing. And when I explain to them, they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And, that's another thing, you know, just if people think you're annoying, don't get over it. They can unfollow you. That's kind of how I feel about it. But, you know, it's basically just every day, just work your butt off and, you know, message those people. And eventually somebody is going to say yes to, you know, getting a challenge pack or trying out Shakeology or something along those lines. So you just got to just try every day. Even if you get 50 no's, just try again.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think that's really good. I can touch on the trips a little bit, but I kind of wanted to see and open the board up if anyone had any questions or comments. So every year, Beachbody goes on a Success Club trip. So this year, in a couple of weeks, I think like 3 weeks, they're going on a cruise to Jamaica. And pretty much what it is, if you hit Success Club 10, so you register for it the year prior. But if you hit, so like all of 2015, if you hit Success Club 10, your trip is paid for, except for flying there and back. On the cruise, I'm not exactly sure how, you know, what all that, I know it included your room. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure it included food and drinks. I'm not exactly like sure with like, you know, alcohol or whatever that, or excursions. I'm sure it doesn't cover that. But anyway, it's pretty cool that, you know, if you just are helping people and growing your business, they'll reward you. So this year they're going to, or I guess next year for this year, they're going to Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic. And they already had registration for it. And I'm actually on the wait list. Brittany, you're on the wait list too?
Yep.
But, you know, I'm still pushing for Success Club 10 each month because I know that, like, they were saying people for the cruise that were like number like 5,000 on the wait list are getting on still. So, like, it doesn't mean like you won't necessarily go. And the place that they're going to is the Hard Rock Cafe in the Dominican Republic, and it looks awesome. And they have like parties each night, like just like fun themed stuff. Like, it's just a good time for everyone to get together because most of us don't see each other anyway, but also to meet other coaches. You would probably get to meet Autumn and all the other trainers. I know they're there, things like that. So it's just pretty cool that they reward us for that. But does anybody have any questions or comments or anything while we're all on the phone or on the video, I guess? Yeah, does anybody, I guess you can just raise your hand, or if not, no problem. Does Wednesdays work best for y'all? Yeah. Okay. I figured. And it'll probably be, do not quote me on this, but it'll probably be the third week of every month on the Wednesday. So, and I'm going to try to get my things together and plan like out the month of March, because kind of what I'm trying to do is create some systems for us so that y'all can kind of know also what's going on. Like, personally, I've made a decision to run 2 challenge groups a month. So I will have one starting the first week of every month and the third week. So if you ever need to join one of those, you're more than welcome. The last week of every month, we're going to have a Glimpse into Coaching group, which is next week. So if y'all have people that are interested in coaching, like if they're just kind of like, oh, what is that whole thing about? No obligations. It's just information. I think some of y'all will get them from me. They're really fun. And then I think it's going to be the third Wednesday of every month. So yeah, that's kind of everything I've got tonight. I'm really glad y'all got on. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So no questions I can unmute y'all, or comments, or anything that I can help out with. I know sometimes things can get hard or anything like that. Let me unmute you. Okay. Go ahead, Holly.
Okay, so I was just saying, I guess I just have a comment. So I did my first, this week was, I'm sure y'all all saw because I've been crazy on Facebook for the first time ever. But I did my first time where I did like the $10 back, like through PayPal. So where they essentially get the whole program for free instead of even just the $10. And I'm at Success Club 8 just by that post this week. And I was at 0 as of Sunday.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
So that's 4 people this that have signed up. And so it's people that I didn't even know they haven't even been liking my posts. I mean,
that's awesome.
I've been seeing all your
Do what, Brittany?
Oh, I said I've been seeing all her posts. I liked all them.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I'm telling y'all, I mean, like Melanie is a great example. I had no idea she was following me. And, you know, I'm trying to think of some other people that Kayla. Kayla randomly messaged me one day. It was last summer. And her message was, okay, you got me. And I had not talked to her, mind you, since college. We had like some mutual friends. And I was like, I didn't even know what she was talking about because I was like, I don't think she's talking about the 21-day fix, but maybe. And that, I mean, so like, don't be offended if people don't like your stuff. I get offended at moments, but then I have this quote in my phone, and I'll probably post this sometime soon because I feel like just social media world needs to just hear it. But it's like, don't find your value in how many of these little hearts you get. So it's like obviously on Instagram, like how many likes you get. But it's true, you know, it's hard whenever you're putting yourself out there and people aren't commenting or liking, but people are watching, and you just have no idea who would, you know, be in there. And like, that's one thing I did want to talk about earlier. People, like when you're posting these positive things, you know, even on your hard days, I guarantee you these people think highly of you. Because most social media posts right now are not very positive, or other companies, you know, may have talked about, like, they're just very forward about wanting your money. And it's like, I don't want our team to be I do not want our team to be a team of coaches that want people's money. I want our team to be a team of coaches that wants to help people and wants to help people get healthy and change their lives, whatever that means. And so for me, when I sometimes like feel like I'm a bad leader or feel like I'm not doing well, I'm like, I heard this quote and they're like, people think of you as a leader. They don't see your insecurities. They don't see things like that. So try to just view yourself like that. View yourself as the people who look up to you. And I'm telling you, all these girls in these challenge groups, they know that we're all coaches and they're looking up to you. So kind of, if you're having a bad day or something, view yourself like that, because y'all are all rock stars, and y'all have just been, you know, blown me away with how, I mean, y'all's just sweet spirits and your hearts. And I have a really great feeling about our team. We just can't let like complicated thoughts or things like that get in our way, because all we're doing is helping people, and it's just so cool. And so like I said, if y'all ever want to set up like one-on-one calls, I'm all about that. I love to talk. I love talking to each of y'all too. I love building relationships, so I'm always up for that. We have about 5 minutes left, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture, and we can end it early. I guess it's not really that early because it's 9:06, but you know how it goes. Okay, so, okay, ready? Whoops, hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Well, thank you all again so much for joining. It means way more than you'll ever know, taking time out of y'all's busy schedules. But I hope to see y'all the next third Wednesday. But I'm always here if you ever have any questions. I will post this recording whenever it's loaded, probably tomorrow. But y'all have a good rest of the night and a good rest of the week.
Bye.
Bye.